Hey guys! So I wanted to do a video on Tom Brady and his wife Gisele. Um, Hold on, let me see if I can pronounce her last name. Gisele Bundchen. Definitely butchering her last name. So sorry. But I felt like I was very drawn to doing this reading, not so much because of Tom Brady, but more so because of her. I like her aura. I like her energy. Um, I don't know much about these two people at all. I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't watch sports, like, ever. I don't really understand sports. But I think his wife is beautiful. I think she's older now. I feel like she used to be a model back a long time ago. I might have seen a few of her shoots like a long time ago. She's I'm hearing the word brilliance. So one of her guides is saying brilliance. What this signifies to me is that she has worked a lot to get to where she is mentally. There's a lot of clarity with her, and I feel like this came with her age. Her guides are telling me that a lot of the clarity she has now is through a lot of trial and error. She may be mentoring other models, like young models, to show them how to balance life, balance their diets. I don't know what else like models would really need. And that's not me being ignorant. I just really don't know what else models would need mentoring in. But I do feel like she has gained a lot of mental clarity over the last 5 years. I'm not sure if there was something that happened 5 years ago, but anyway, she's very much been coming into herself. She has like this interest in therapy, something therapeutic. I feel like she likes to talk to people. She may volunteer as a counselor, something like that. I feel like she has an interest in, and she's very good at it. She's good at helping people through logical matters. I would call therapy a logical matter, but I do feel like she has a gift in that. She is a very wise, gentle woman, like more of a priestess type of energy. She has a gift of healing, like giving healing advice. And guys, I don't want you to take that in the wrong way. I don't think that she would... I don't think that her gift of healing is manifested in a way that's traditional. I feel like her gift of healing is her aura is very healing. So she could be out anywhere and people would feel very comforted just in her presence. She's very soulful. She's very, also she's very happy in her marriage. I do feel like she has a lot of control over her marriage, if you know what I mean. Like, her husband very much looks up to her. Her husband is Tom Brady. Everybody knows that. So I do feel like she does a lot to try and, make her relationship better. She puts a lot of energy and effort into making her relationship better with her husband. I think that's why her relationship is very successful. She thinks her relationship was successful as well. I see that it is too. I'm stating the obvious here, but a lot of relationships with men are like mother-child relationships. So I feel like she's very successful with him. They're both successful together because she has a very nurturing spirit, and she's very nurturing towards her husband. And I feel like her husband is more needy on her, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of codependency from him, from like his side. I kind of feel like Tom has some identity issues, but he's working through it with her now. I often see that people that are celebrities that are male will have this identity issue, because it's hard to not when you're a celebrity, because everybody thinks you're one way and everybody thinks you should be that way. And especially somebody like Tom Brady, who is, I think he's very famous to people who watch sports. So there's like this stigma that he has to be this one way, which is very toxic. He's very blessed to have found her, though, because she's very nurturing, I see. And she helps him a lot. These two are a very good pair. You know? It may seem like he's taking more than she's giving. It may seem like she's giving more than he's giving. But it does balance out. And I feel like she's happy with the dynamic between her relationship with Tom. I don't know if they call him Tom, guys. I'm going to just assume since that's his first name. I do see them in the future buying a house like in the countryside. I don't feel like they're going to stay in this country forever. I feel like once Tom Brady retires, they might move to somewhere in Europe. This looks like Europe. This looks like it could be like Florence or something, Tuscany. It looks like very nice landscaping, and they want to raise their children in somewhere kind of away from everything else. So they may already have like a countryside house, but I do see them in the near future, spending a lot more time there. So they could be preparing for Tom Brady to retire from his job within the next 6 years. Honestly, I'm hearing 2 to 6 years, because their main goal is to live on the countryside and kind of raise their kids in a holistic manner. I feel like holistic living and like country living is very important to her. She likes to have the children like connect with nature. So I do see that they are in an agreement to, once he retires and he doesn't have to be in the United States. Guys, I don't know anything about football. I'm going to assume that they're playing football in LA. I don't know. But I do see that they are planning to move to Europe or buy a house that's more so permanent, like a very permanent location in Europe, just because they want the children to appreciate nature. And they both want that type of lifestyle for their kids. And they want to be more hands-on parents. Like, I see for her especially, she is more of a hands-on parent, and I see for him, he really wants to be, but I think working and training for games is kind of coming in between that, which is why this move is going to be very important to them. It's something she's been planning, and I feel like for him, it's more so something he feels that he owes to the kids. They may already have this house in Florence. I just see them spending a lot more time there once he retires. And guys, I really have no idea. Like, I'm going to assume that like as a football star, like you retire at like 40 or something. I really don't know. I just don't know. But I don't know how old he is either. But they are saying it 2 to 6 years, more so around the 2-ish year mark. He is going to retire and plan his move there. I do see like it's going to be like in the summer of when he retires, 2 months in particular, he's going to have all his stuff, the majority of his stuff moved out there. And I do see them keeping their location in Los Angeles. I think they live in LA. Whatever their United States location is, I do see them keeping it. And I feel like they're going to move their parents into it, or his parents, I'm not sure. I do see people are going to be living there still, though. Just so they can, like, keep an eye on it, you know? I do see they're going to have a more holistic approach to living, and I do feel like this is going to be a long marriage. I don't see them breaking up at all. I see a lot of happiness. Their kids are going to be happy as well. And for some reason, art is going to come up. I think she may take an interest in like arts or something, like painting, pastels, whatever it is. I do see she's going to take an interest in that. So yeah. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to book a reading with me yourself or book angelic Reiki with me, everything is in the description. All my testimonials are on my Instagram. And if you have any questions, you can always email me. Alright guys.